Welcome to AI Brief, episode 123. Today we're doing a deep dive into some really key currents shaping artificial intelligence right now.
That's right. We'll be looking at China's big push for AI independence, what Intel's up to with its strategy shift in chips, and the bigger picture from GreenBot's 2025 report.
Okay, let's pick off with that GreenBot report. They've laid out 5 trends they see transforming things. What's first?
First up is multimodal AI. Think systems like GPT-4V, Google Gemini.
Hmm.
They're not just processing text anymore. Now it's images, audio, video, all together.
Right, so the AI gets a much richer understanding, like it can see and hear and read context.
Exactly. And you can see how powerful that could be. Think medical diagnosis, analyzing scans, patient notes, maybe even audio clips, all at once. It's a real aha moment for AI understanding.
That definitely leads into the next trend, I guess, generative AI expanding.
It does. It's not just chatbots writing essays anymore. We've got tools like Adobe Firefly making images, GitHub Copilot helping write actual code. AI creativity is becoming way more accessible.
And then there are these autonomous agents, like Auto GPT.
Yeah, that's the third trend.
Mm-hmm.
These are platforms developing agents that can basically set their own goals and figure out how to achieve them with pretty minimal human input.
Wow, and AI starting to take initiative, that's a significant step.
It really is. It changes how we think about AI's role,
Hmm.
moving from just assisting to potentially directing tasks.
Okay, what else? You mentioned search is changing.
Right, enhanced AI-powered search, tools like Perplexity AI or Bing Copilot, they're aiming to give you direct answers, not just a list of links like, traditional Google.
A shortcut to knowledge, basically. Faster information access.
Precisely. And the final trend GreenBot highlights is, perhaps unsurprisingly, a bigger focus on AI governance.
Makes sense. With all this power, you need rules, like the EU AI Act.
Exactly. That's prompting serious talks everywhere about AI safety, fairness, accountability. It's a necessary step for responsible development, making sure we manage the risks.
So the overall picture from GreenBot is AI moving beyond simple tasks to making context-aware decisions, really embedding itself deeper into everything.
That sums it up well. It's becoming much more integrated into daily life and critical systems.
Okay, let's pivot to China. There's this major push for AI self-reliance, driven by President Xi.
Yes, very much so. It's framed against the backdrop of, well, the tech rivalry with the U.S. There was a specific directive from a Politburo meeting,
What did that directive focus on?
leveraging what they call China's new whole national system, basically mobilizing the entire country, government, industry, research to speed up AI development. It's a top-down strategic effort.
And how are they supporting that? What are the practical steps?
Things like boosting government buying of Chinese AI tech, investing heavily in training AI talent, and strengthening IP protection for AI innovations.
And technologically, where's the emphasis?
On mastering the core stuff,
Mhm.
high-end chips, foundational software, basically building a self-sufficient AI infrastructure from the ground up, reducing reliance on foreign tech.
Interesting that they're also pushing for AI regulations alongside this rapid development, balancing speed with control.
Seems to be the idea. They want to ensure safety and, well, controllability as AI advances.
And what about this DeepSeek model, trained on less advanced chips? That sounds like an interesting workaround.
It is. It shows significant innovation happening even with potential hardware limitations, maybe challenging how effective some of the U.S. sanctions are in the long run. It highlights their resilience.
So the big takeaway on China is a clear strategic drive to become a global AI leader through domestic innovation.
Absolutely. It's a concerted effort to shape their own AI future, independent of geopolitical pressures.
All right, let's talk Intel. They're making a big strategy shift, moving towards in-house AI development.
Yeah, it seems like a major pivot, especially after some acquisitions didn't quite pan out as hoped. The new CEO, Lip-Bu is driving this.
And the goal is to be more like Nvidia, offering the whole package: chips, hardware, software.
That appears to be the model they're aiming for. A comprehensive, integrated AI solution, all developed internally.
I saw something about finances, too. They're being cautious about buying more companies.
That's right. The CFO, David Zinsner, mentioned limiting new acquisitions. Focus seems to be on stabilizing finances and succeeding with their internal efforts.
And they've put someone specific in charge of this AI push.
Yes, Sachin Katti. He's been promoted to Chief Technology and AI Officer. He's tasked with leading the AI strategy and product development.
So for Intel, it's really about trying to regain ground in a market Nvidia dominates right now. Success hinges on their internal innovation delivering.
Exactly. It's a critical moment for them in the AI space.
Okay, beyond those big strategic moves, what else caught your eye in AI and robotics lately?
Well, there was that. Humanoid half marathon in Beijing. Kind of amusing, actually.
How did that go? Did the robots win?
Not exactly. Apparently, out of 21 robots, only 4 actually finished. Many crashed or just stopped working. It definitely shows the current limits of humanoid robotics in complex, real-world tasks like that. You can find footage online, apparently.
So maybe not ready for marathons yet. Any more promising robot news?
Yes, actually. A company called Physical Intelligence developed a model called Motic 0.5. It's designed for what they call open-world generalization.
Meaning it can handle unfamiliar places.
That's the idea. Operating in new environments without needing specific pre-programming for every spot. They say tests in unseen homes went well, showed adaptability. Videos are out there for that too.
Interesting. What about wearables? I saw something about an exoskeleton.
From a Chinese startup, Hypershell. It's an AI-powered exoskeleton, lightweight, designed to reduce physical strain, they claim, by up to 30%. Uses sensors to adapt to terrain.
And affordable, too.
Supposedly starting around $799. They say it could add like 10 extra miles to your hike. There are links to buy it or see demos online.
Okay, from wearable robots to tiny leaping ones, inspired by roundworms.
Yeah, Georgia Tech engineers. A small, legless robot uses a silicone body and a carbon fiber spine to store energy and then release it explosively,
How far does it jump?
reportedly up to 10 feet. It's a really cool example of bio-inspired design. Again, videos are available if you want to see it.
And finally, something about controlling lightning with drones.
That was in Japan. They successfully tested a drone system, apparently the world's first designed to actually trigger and then safely guide lightning strikes.
Wow. The potential there.
Yeah.
Preventing damage, maybe even harvesting energy someday.
Exactly. Could be significant for reducing the billions in damage lightning causes annually.
Yeah.
And yes, maybe even energy harvesting down the line.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's quickly mention some trending AI tools people might find useful.
Sure. There's Livekit for adding real-time voice AI to apps with low latency. VidLab 7 uses AI avatars for sales and customer engagement. Monocle has AI marketing agents for personalized campaigns.
Refract.so for quickly creating video ads. The Librarian, a WhatsApp AI assistant for email, scheduling, search. Weeza Monitor tracks job changes for keeping sales data fresh.
And Omni, which is an all-in-one business intelligence platform aimed at making data analysis easier whether you use SQL, AI, or just spreadsheets.
Great list. So that brings us to the end of this deep dive into the latest in AI.
We hope you found these updates and insights useful, maybe even a little thought-provoking.
Absolutely. The field is moving incredibly fast, so to keep up with everything happening in artificial intelligence, make sure you follow and share AI Brief.